Hi there, I'm Colin from Multifactor, and today I'm going to walk you through an example demo of Switchboard. Switchboard allows you to create complex, cryptographically secure access policies for your different files, accounts, and sharing them between different users, groups, or AI agents. Let's take a look at this demo, starting on the left. This just lays out everything we would expect. It's all the different users, their accounts, and the way that they're organized or shared between each other. Over on the right, we have a graph that also demonstrates this. We have two accounts that I've highlighted here that are put into the accounting folder. That folder is then connected to the accounting team and then connected to two individuals, Alice and Bob. Notice now on the right that we have a path going from each one of those accounts back to those two users I just specified. Because there's this unbroken path in the graph between those users and those two accounts that are being shared, those two users have access to those accounts. As we follow the path from user back to those objects, in this case accounts, we find that the last two edges connecting are both labeled read, meaning that Alice and Bob have read-only access. They're getting the minimal access that each edge along this graph is specifying. Okay. Now that we have this, we can think about what is going on behind the scenes that keeps this secure. The two different accounts are encrypted, and then along the edge, we're using proxy re-encryption to transform the encryption of those accounts directly into encryption underneath another key. As each edge follows, we then use the same scheme to transform the key again and again until we get back to the individual or agent that wants to use that account. At that point, that user or agent is able to decrypt that account with the access control specified by Switchboard. Great. Now, let's see what it looks like to work with this a little bit. Let's do something like create a new user. We'll call them Charlie Coder. And we see Charlie Coder also appear on the graph. Charlie Coder and Bob are both part of the engineering team. Let's make that so. Now that they're part of the engineering team, we might want to do something more. So Charlie realizes, well, I'm going to add my GitHub account. And he would do this himself, but for this case, we have the admin doing it. And then he, again, would go and take his GitHub account and realize, hey, I need to share this with my engineering team so that they can also use this. But I'm going to give them read-only access. That way they don't have too much control over my account. He can go ahead and share that. And we find if we look at the graph here, we have the engineering group has control over this GitHub account, but with read-only access. And that means Bob, since he is connected only through that group to the GitHub account, has read-only access. Great. Another thing we might want to do is work to take organization seriously. We see an HR team might be coming soon, and so what we're going to do is put two of these different accounts in an HR folder. And now we've prepped that for the inevitable team to show up and then be able to use this. Or, if need be, we can share this between any individuals or agents that we need to. Hopefully this demo gets across the idea of using Switchboard for access control and authorization. The amazing thing behind it is all the cryptography that enables this to be secure and keep everything private.